And let's play the music. All right, so we know what Mad Dog's doing. What's the rest of you doing? Who wants to go first? Cool. I'll volunteer
Me?
someone then. All right, Decker.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I would like to, one, see if I can buy a set of tarot cards. Two,
All right.
yeah, I know, it'll make sense later. I need an extra set of playing cards. So I just need a general market, and then like some hoodoo-y place to get the tarot cards from.
I'm sure there's some kind of gym joint that sells something along those lines. Or maybe one of the drifters is trying to pawn off their set.
Sure. And then just 'cause we got paid, I wouldn't mind getting a new suit jacket. So clothing store, that'll be $15.
Okay, you already looked it up?
Yeah.
I'm being generous and just going with list items, but the prices would probably be higher than Tombstone, but I'm not really that invested in that right now.
Yeah, I just want some new clothes since these ones are
no
all
problem.
dirty.
And then, does it have a deck of cards in there?
I
imagine it
actually
would.
have it. I have it from. Hold on.
Do.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Could have sworn they would have like a
It's
deck
in
of
there.
cards in there. I mean,
Like 25 cents.
that sounds reasonable.
But and I was thinking like it doesn't list tarot cards obviously, but I was thinking like $1 for those since I'm sure they'd be
Oh
a
yeah,
little
there we
bit
go.
more.
Playing cards, 25 cents. I don't know. We'll call it 50 cents for tarot cards.
Okay. Yeah, everybody started with 250, right, during character creation?
You
Yes.
guys would know, yeah. Come on, right monitor. Hey.
Add that. Then, I don't think of anything else, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna do is just walk around town,
So
taking the
you go shopping.
sights.
What about
Oh, then I'm gonna go gamble. Then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day gambling.
Okay. And what about you, Lewis?
Okay, well, first things first, since Mad Dog managed to find kind of a voodoo place or whatever,
Wait, you mean
Lewis...
Decker?
Sorry, not Mad Dog, Dick. And Lewis is gonna go to basically one of those shops as well, and buy a little bit out of the ordinary items. Feathers, bones,
So you also
special
go shopping?
pebbles and whatnot. Yes, at least in the morning. And in the afternoon, I'm gonna most likely try to find somewhere where I can try to scam a little bit of people out of their money by not setting up a stand. I don't have the resources to set up a stand, but you know, like maybe sit down at a saloon with like 3 cups and one of my pebbles and just like play the scam game.
Okay. Alright, and what about you, Gwen?
Well, so I just realized that I only own one dress while they were talking about all the shit they were gonna buy. So I'm probably gonna buy a dress and some silk stockings, and then probably find work after that.
Alright. Well, I mean, you usually don't work until the evening.
Well,
you know?
you never know. I mean, I'm gonna like start ushering business my way.
Sure. I have a question though. If you're planning on hanging out with these guys, at what point are you gonna tell your boss sayonara?
Yeah, true that.
You know, I mean,
Probably when I go into work.
Okay, so you're like, this is my last night, you know, type of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's
Yeah,
probably gonna want to fight
just-
you on that. So go ahead and make a persuasion roll to make sure everything your transition goes smoothly.
Right, bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
Persuasion.
He's not a pimp. Yeah, so you got a raise. So, he was upset that, especially after Missy Kate's died and Jade died, that now his best lady is leaving. But you after some talking and, the fact that Missy Kate was your friend and she was killed and Jade was killed, you're just like, I'm moving on. And after some talking, he's like, all right, fine. He's like, okay, at least you're working tonight. We'll make a big deal out of it. We'll auction off your last night. You and I will both make some real good money tonight. Sound fair?
Yay! Of course.
Okay. So, Lewis and Decker, just for fun, you guys end up in the same saloon. Now that means we're gonna be fast forwarding to the evening for you guys, and then and Gwen, sorry, but your stuff's gonna be kind of off camera.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. So, Mad Dog, you have pretty much the day while everyone else is busy. So try not to take too much time. But what are you doing? You said you were heading over to the county registration.
City Hall. Yeah.
All right. Make an investigation check. If you don't have it, it's unskilled.
Oh my.
Now you're gonna get a plus
Well, I'm
one
gonna
because the
fail that.
county clerk is pretty willing to help you out with it. So you only have a
Okay.
-1 then.
Well, yeah.
Just roll
Yeah.
unskilled and then you holy
Oh,
shit.
okay. Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
Well, you talk to the right people, that's for sure.
Yeah, okay, so you got a 14 because you get a +1.
Dude, she
that's,
is all about some Mad Dog, that city clerk.
Okay, so you find out pretty much exactly what you're looking for. And what are you looking for?
Well, damn it. Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. Just pretty much like general, like there. Trying to figure out where the hell these guys are, basically.
Your two enemies?
You know, sheriff. Yeah, my two enemies. And what they were doing in town, like any information, just really anything, honestly.
Okay, well, unfortunately,
I
I
can take
didn't
in.
have a lot of time to prep that. You just gave me their names.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But suffice it to say, you know exactly where they are.
Okay.
Or at least where the registry says they are.
Yeah, their last known location, you were able to cross-reference, you found, like, you cross-referenced train tickets and all this stuff. Like, basically, you went through the paperwork, and you had access to all the right paperwork, and everyone involved filled out the right paperwork. Like, there's a paper trail, and they're in this county, and you've narrowed it down to their last seen town, but since I don't have that on me, we're going to go ahead and let you brew on that. But you do know that they're not in Bisbee. So whoever those two drifters are in Bisbee, they ain't them, as far as the paperwork is concerned.
Okay. Right, that's good. And I tell lady or man, thank you for helping me. And I walk out.
Okay.
And pretty much I'm just gonna do general stuff like
All right. Well, since that, that was a pretty thorough investigation. I'm going to say that took the bulk of the day. So it's now going to be, close to it's the evening time, late afternoon, evening. So Lewis and Decker, you guys are going to end up in a saloon. Do you guys have a preference of saloon, or just any hole in the wall that'll take you?
Gambling.
All right. I'm going to
Cards.
say, yeah. All right. Well, the biggest saloon in town is the Oriental. This place has carpets. That's how big they is.
Was that where Gwen works?
No, she works at the Parisian,
Okay, that's right.
which is 3 houses down from the Oriental. I'm gonna ping it so you guys can all see it. This is the Oriental, number 3.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Real big saloon, yeah. So it's got all kinds of gambling. It's got dancing girls, and yeah, it has high stakes poker and low stakes poker and whatever you're looking for. It's got it. So and Lewis, you can probably find one of the dining room tables to like kind of set up and do your tricks on.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Gwen, you're just gonna have to observe out of character.
Just work.
Yeah. Although I suppose I can let you do a persuasion check to see how much you rack up the auction. So go ahead and make a persuasion check. You there, Gwen?
While we do this, Chicken,
Yeah.
I would also like to add that since, people are probably gonna ask me about my skull and stuff like that, I'm gonna use that as a conversation starter, so that the people I scam, while I scam them, I talk to them about weird, like, not weird stuff, but like, hey, have you ever heard about these weird stories, like ghosts and stuff? Like, have you heard anything about that in towns around? And, try to gather information.
Yeah, alright. Make a streetwise check, since we're waiting on Gwen.
Patent
Hey.
persuasion? Yeah, streetwise, let's do this. Nope.
You there, Goldfish?
Yeah, I'm here.
You learn nothing, unless you want to spend a fate chip.
Make a persuasion check.
Nah,
Go
not
fish.
enough odds.
You're just gonna let it lie? Okay, so Gwen, you make a persuasion check to see how much you can rack up the auction for your last night in town.
Yeah.
Oh, she already made
Yeah,
it?
I just
Great.
rolled.
You
Yeah.
got a raise? Okay, so I'm gonna say you doubled your commission. Now, your commission is usually about $5 a night. Granted, as long as you were working for the Parisian, you had room and board. So,
I wrote down 15 somewhere.
well, that's how much you charge, but obviously the Parisian takes the lion's share for
true.
shacking you up.
So I end up
no
with
pun
15.
intended.
Or 5.
So you get $10 because you doubled it.
Okay.
Fucking dick.
Yeah. So indelicate.
Hmm?
Now, as for Lewis, what kind of skill do you think would fall under your tricks? Or how did you define that on your character? Is it even on your sheet, or is it just something you do?
It's something I do. I believe it would be persuasion because basically.
Yeah. All right.
It's,
So make a persuasion check to see how you fare.
No, I
Ooh.
refuse that roll.
Okay. Do you remember which corner you're in?
Yep, bottom right. Where do you put it?
Oh, yep, I see it. You put it way
Damn
down
it!
there. Oh
I
my
did
lord.
too, Dan. I hate these dices.
I think dice is already plural.
Nice.
All right. Well, obviously you take the 2. If you'd got a nat 1, then someone would have taken
Oh,
would
yeah,
not have
punch me
taken
or
kindly
whatever.
to your hustling. But regardless, your hustling doesn't really produce any fruit.
Nope. Like whatever I win, I lose after that. It's like shit. I'm bad tonight.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So now Decker, you're gonna be playing some cards. Lewis, since you're not making any luck in the do you have the gambling skill at all?
I mean, no.
Okay, so Lewis probably doesn't want to jump in on a game of
Can,
cards.
can you skip me and come back? I gotta run outside real quick.
Sure, sure.
It's the groceries.
Yeah,
I'll be right
yeah.
back.
Mad Dog, where are you ended up after you're doing all your research?
Oh, I did that. It's been a couple days, man. Dog's been very broke.
Well, now
Very,
he's got
very
money.
broke.
He's flush with cash.
Now yeah, so he takes the cash, throws it away, and say, "I'm broke again." All right. I'm just gonna keep it basic. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Gets a bath.
You want to get a room in a boarding house?
How much is that? Oh, it's
$3,
$3.
and it includes meals.
Huh? Would that include a shave and a haircut?
No.
Damn it. Well, whatever. I'd probably have to get that in the morning anyway. So, yeah, I'd probably get a boarding house. One day. Boarding room. Not out. You know what I mean.
Yep. Oh, shaving a haircut
just-
is 25 cents.
Uh-huh.
So you can get a shave and a haircut, and then find yourself a boarding house that has room. And although this is Tombstone, so it's gonna cost It's gonna actually cost $4 because everything's kind of hiked up in Tombstone for lodging. You know.
So, like, yeah.
'Cause
So,
space is tight.
$4.50?
Okay.
Unless you charge more for the haircut.
No, the haircut would still be 25 cents. So $4.25.
Oh, okay, so it's $4.25. Yep, that's fine. And then I gotta pay for my horse. So yeah, it's $4.50.
Right. Anyone who has their horse in the livery needs to pay their livery charge. I believe it's 25 cents.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
I think
25.
so. Well, there goes another piece of my money.
Damn it. found a way for Firefox to like do this full screen thing, but if I get too close to the top of the screen, it like, yeah, it does some craziness.
Undoes it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
undo it. It just kind of, yeah, gets jittery. Let's say that. Well, the only thing left
Let's
is
imagine.
to do
What's
deckers.
that? Oh, yeah. Play some cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all of you involved in it. Just
oh
for
god
fun.
damn it!
You guys are gonna play as.
funny thing
Damn
is-
it! All the hell!
The funny thing is, I did take a gambling, and I was like, probably shouldn't.
Did you take gambling?
No, I didn't. I didn't take. I took it away.
Well, I'm gonna make
I
you
wouldn't
play as
keep it.
NPC competitors.
I wanted to keep gambling because I do like to play Texas and poker. That's why I'm trying to keep myself from getting into a bunch of duels because I know I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I really want to try out a duel, but it's just pretty much a 50-50 that a player character is gonna get axed. But the duels look so fun.
Oh yeah, but don't worry, Jake. I'm gonna get into the duel. I just don't know how quick I want to get into it.
Could be the end. Yeah, it's not merciful.
Well, while we wait for him, can I tell a lewd joke?
I don't
Rather you
really
did on
care.
your stream.
I'd rather you wait for the
I mean,
break.
I already said horror, dick, horror.
Okay, like, how bad is it?
It talks about AIDS.
Talks about
It's
what?
pretty. That's
It
about
talk
AIDS.
about AIDS.
I mean, I guess it depends. AIDS has been out there, so nobody cares, I guess.
If you have to ask, then no. Oh,
Well,
but we
you
do
know
need to
that
fill this
normally
time. I
they'll
don't want
ask.
to. I don't want to just be this dead space.
Well, it's happening.
All right, go.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. What have you done, my child? I called a man a son of a bitch. Why did you call him a son of a bitch? Because he touched my hand. Like this, as he touches her hand. Yes, Father. That's no reason to call a man a son of a bitch. Then he touched my breast, Father. Like this, he touched her breast. Yes, Father. Well, that's still not a reason to call the man a son of a bitch. Then
I'm
he took
back.
off my clothes, Father. Like this, as he takes off her clothes. Yes, Father. Well, that's still not a good reason to call him a son of a bitch. Then he stuck his you-know-what into my you-know-where. Like this, as he stuck his you-know-what into her you-know-where. Yes, Father, yes, Father, yes, Father. After a few minutes. That's no reason to call him a son of a bitch. But, Father, he had AIDS. That son of a bitch!
Oh shit! Oh boy.
Oh, so that
I
was
was trying
both
to sound
both
aware.
sexual
That was-
and
wow.
and horribly. What's the word? Sacrilegious. There we go. Great. I'm glad on my second stream we get some good old just
Yeah.
sprinkling some sacrilege. All right. Thank you for
Oh,
that, Lewis.
shit.
Thank
Can I
you.
roll gambling?
Okay, no.
That
So
was
what
good.
we're gonna do is since you're the only one gambling, and I don't want everyone to sit out, because gambling in Deadlands actually deals cards, and I want to get it right this time, just for the record.
Sure.
I've decided, I've already talked to the other guys, that they're going to play your NPC competitors.
Okay.
Also, gambling rolls good.
Right, so,
Uh.
since this is the Oriental, I'm going to say everyone at the table has a D6 in gambling. So if you don't have a
Yay.
D6 in gambling on your sheet, add it just for this, so that you guys can roll it.
Oh, that's nice. It saved it. I used to have.
And if you
D6
do have a gambling, adjust it to D6 and remember what you adjusted it from. Because I believe, Gwen, you have gambling, right?
Yeah.
What's your score in gambling?
got D20.
D6.
Okay, then you don't have to change it at all. Alright, and then of course I will also be playing. So there's 5 people at the table, Decker and 4 other individuals. Now,
Okay.
Oh shit.
since I don't want to get this too complicated, each of you are just going to play straight. So only me and Decker will decide if we're going to cheat. So Decker, are you going to cheat?
Sorry, I was drinking. Yeah. What goes into you catching me?
So basically if you cheat, I believe you get to add a +2. I want to say +2.
Yeah.
And then if you roll a natural 1 on your gambling die, not only do you... Well, someone catches you cheating.
You're gonna get shot.
There's a lot to risk.
and it's regardless of your wild die.
And if you guys
And
need
I don't have to
help,
tell
yeah.
you, if someone catches you cheating, you're either gonna get
Yeah.
lynched or a duel will happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I
You guys
am
need
not-
help in the
No, I won't cheat.
Player's
Alright.
Handbook, page 133 for the poker hands.
Right.
For
So
them. I don't know
the
about
way
you.
it actually works, after I read and reread, is it's exactly like Texas Hold'em. You basically play Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
Except based on your gambling rolls, you do get extra cards. So the way we did it was almost right, except you're supposed to also be dealt 2 cards. Now instead of
you
actually,
get 2 base and plus whatever.
yeah, exactly, which is I did it wrong. I own that. Now
That's fine. It don't matter.
we're not actually going to be betting here. It's kind of streamlined. So depending on how much your hand is worth, that is how much money you make. So the better hand you get, the more money you make. Is basically how it works.
Okay.
Now it does say something about the stake. Okay, winning hand gets an amount of dollars equal to the stake multiplied by the PowerPoint value for that hand. So how do we determine the stake?
Maybe it's how much you actually bid. Maybe
Yeah,
there's an
Yeah,
actual
it's
bet.
just about
We
like, how
all,
much
we all
you
just
bid.
say we're willing to bring to the table $10.
Yeah. And whoever wins takes it all.
Well, it takes 10 times the PowerPoint value.
Yeah.
basically.
I'm gonna read the skill one last time. See if it says anything about stake. Cause I'm reading the gambling rules and I don't see anything about stake. Now I'm getting hungry. No.
Yeah, I
Right,
want some
and
steak
I
right now.
will seek out Google.
Google's dead.
Everyone agrees on the stake, such as $10, 10 gold coins, etc. Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Decker, since you're the only player here, I'll let you set the stake, but I'm gonna put you at a
Well-
limit of $5. That's the highest
Okay,
you
well
can go.
then. Okay, I'll do
Damn it.
$5.
I mean, because that's a lot of money back then, and you're not playing high
Sure,
stakes
you know.
poker. Okay, so
Right.
first, I'm going to deal 2 cards to everybody.
I just really just want to play.
Well, I don't want to take
Whoa.
too much
Sorry.
time.
Right.
Now, everyone
Patrick, keep
makes...
throwing stuff at me.
God damn it, that's really going to drive me insane. I'm like, it'll look better for the stream, but now it keeps jittering all over the damn place.
We all need to make a gambling roll if we want extra cards, right?
Yeah, okay, hang on. I got to set up my sheet real quick here. I need to add gambling. I have a townsperson sheet.
I have a gambling problem.
Alright, so everyone make a gambling roll.
Cool.
Oh, that's spooky.
Did I roll? Oh, I did.
Mother.
Ah.
Fudge.
Now you have fate chips if you wanna. Now failing this doesn't penalize you, just doesn't benefit you either. All right, so
Right.
Charlie, you get dealt a card, as do I.
Yeah, boy.
I don't. Freaking
Correct,
failed.
and neither does Gwen's NPC. So Decker, are you spending a fate token?
No.
Okay, so now I'm gonna deal. So, oh, not deal. Click and drag. There we go. Ooh.
This is not boding well for me.
Someone may not have shuffled.
No.
No, I shuffled.
Shuffled.
I don't know if I shuffled, but I assume it just shuffles automatically. Alright, and lastly... Boop!
Yeah, you were playing Streamline. Forgot.
Alright, if you got anything, put it in your respective corners.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I do.
Put it in your
Uh,
respective
Oh,
I got 2 pair.
cool.
Okay. Can anyone beat 2 pair?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately,
Three of a
I
kind.
can. Because I got 2 aces. Wait, that's just a pair.
I got
thought
three
of a
you said you
kind.
had 2 pair.
Well, I got the pair on the thing, and then
Yeah, you
I
said
Oh!
pair.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
so at
got
the
2
moment,
pair.
Jaken is winning, I believe.
I think 3 of a kind beats 2 pair.
It does.
it does.
Outside of that, I have like these shit cards.
I
Oh,
almost
no,
got a
just throw
friggin'
another one.
flush. Alright, don't show me your whole damn hand. Just show me the relevant cards, please. Okay, so,
Eh.
Decker, you lose your $5.
Right.
Let me double check one more time on the gambling. I lost that page. Here we go. Gambling. Alright. Winning hand, you get the amount. Everyone with the losing hand pays the amount of dollars equals to the stake times the PowerPoint value of the hand. Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess that counts raising and all that. Okay, so since it was a 3 of a kind, that's $25 you have to pay.
Damn.
Oh, so I could have won a lot more money than I would have thought too, then, huh?
Well, you would have won $25, right? Let me check that again. Okay, so
Yeah.
it says winning hand
Yeah,
gets the
fine.
amount of dollars equal to the stake multiplied by the PowerPoint values. So that's $25. Everyone with the losing hand pays an amount of dollars equal to the stakes times the PowerPoint value for that hand. So again, it's kind of not one for one. You either win or you lose. And since the PowerPoint
Right.
value is 5, you lose $25. Do you have $25? You only got paid.
Oh, I still have my money from. Do I not get to carry my money from character creation?
Oh,
over?
absolutely.
Okay.
Okay,
There you
so $5 technically is like stake.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that was some crazy. Well, I mean that
I'm
covers
only
the
gonna
whole
let you-
night of gambling.
Right. I'm only gonna let you bet $5. Thank God
Yeah.
for you, Jakin.
Right?
I don't know.
I
Before
could have
you fucked
bankrupted
me
you.
with- Yeah, exactly.
I could have got some money.
Well, no, your
I actually played that.
NPC would have. Okay, so everyone
I
who
know,
doesn't have
I-
gambling, please take it off your character sheet
If I actually had fucking gambling.
or change it to its original die value, and let's move on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward and say we're gonna go to the next day.
It's the next day.
It's the 19th of July. All right, and okay, so now Gwen, you're officially unemployed.
Get out of my house.
Sad days.
How does it feel to finally close the store?
That's not the thing she closed.
God damn it.
Thank you, Lewis.
Indelegate to the end. Now, I assume you guys, now that you've done your shopping. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have guns, please make sure you have bullets. I'll say that
do.
before we carry
Yeah, I
on.
do.
I
Okay.
don't have a whole lot, but I do.
I have bullets, 2 speed cylinders.
So I assume you guys want to look for work.
Yes, I tried to, but I failed horribly.
Now, each of you
yeah,
Or-
right. Well,
pick a way for your character to contribute to the group to look for work. It is some of them will be skill checks, some of them will just be actions. Now, since you guys are new to this, one way, of course, is to just buy the epitaph and see if anything on there is worth following up. Now, remember, the epitaph is basically it's crapshoot. You don't know if it's just rumors and stories or if it's actual danger.
Right.
So I suggest everyone pick a unique way to look for work. We'll resolve it and find out what jobs you guys find.
I
I'm going
w-
to the marshal.
Okay.
I would roll knowledge occult while reading the epitaph to see if I could make
All right.
out.
The epitaph's 5 cents.
Oh, motherfucker. Dude, you are all
Nickel
over.
and diming you.
Yes. You are. Well, other than like literally trying to con me out of my only money. Other than that, yeah, nickel and dime me. But anyway, so what I want to do is I want to make a knowledge roll, and while reading the paper, to see if I can spot fact from fiction.
Okay. Mad Dog, Gwen.
That's just too crazy. I'm gonna actually make a notice roll to see. I'm basically gonna walk around town and just see if anybody needs help.
With the notice roll, so you're just kind of keeping an ear and an eye out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, and keep it simple. Not too crazy. I'm not looking for the trash guy. Trash guy can go fuck himself.
All right, and Gwen.
Yeah. You see him and you turn the other way. I'm gonna go get another drink while everybody else figures out what they're doing.
I'm gonna do something crazy with my gun. Probably shouldn't.
Gwen, are you there?
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. How are you contributing to looking for work, or are you at all?
Well, I figure, Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for work, I guess, in taverns and stuff, though.
Okay, so
you
make
know,
a
where
make
I'm
a streetwise
comfortable.
check.
$5 hooker in.
Killed it. All right. And Lewis, yours isn't really a check. You know, you're just gonna be asking. I suppose go ahead and make a persuasion check, Lewis, with a +1 modifier. So you got an 11. Okay. Although you got a nat 1 on your persuasion roll, does that mean like it automatically fails? You would think with all my free time, wink wink,
I don't know.
that I would actually be up on this stuff. Here we go.
No, you're just looking at porn all the time.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Sure. It doesn't say under trait tests if you roll nat 1. I think certain things, if you roll nat 1, it fucks up. You know?
Like shooting, you
Right,
have to
yeah.
take it, or fighting, all that stuff.
Alright, so, everyone succeeded. Which is good, because I have 4 jobs. Unfortunately, I can't really benefit those of you who got a raise. I mean,
Oh my
I'll
God, what
try
is
to
this?
find a way. Okay, so, the following jobs. I'll try to match each of you to a, to someone. Okay, so, Gwen was working the taverns. Mad Dog, you're looking around town. Lewis, you're talking to the owner, the marshal. And Decker, you're consulting the epitaph. Alright, so,
Yes.
Decker. You read an article that is actually a job posting. And this article, it's not terribly specific. It's it's an interview with a cattle rancher northeast of town who reports that a ferocious wild dog has been picking off his herd, and it's gotten to be such a problem that he's offering $100 to anyone who can kill the damn thing. And there's a rendering of it, and it looks like basically looks like a hellhound, you know. And he says that he once put 2 rounds into it, and it didn't slow it down.
Chicken great.
All right, next, Mad Dog. You look around town and you actually spot near the town hall. You spot like a help wanted board, you know.
Yeah.
And you kind of glance it over and you see that a stagecoach will be leaving the town of Benson, which is north along the railroad, headed to the town of Potential. And there have been reports of Apache attacks in the area, and they are willing to hire shooters to help escort these stagecoaches. Nothing
like
supernatural, but since it's
Okay.
violence, it kind of perks your interest.
Oh yeah. No, that's definitely it's on this map. Yeah. No, Mad Dog's like, oh, finally, thank God. I have to kill a great fucking monster.
Gwen,
Mm-hmm.
you hear this rumor. Someone at the saloon was spouting off. He says, "Hey, I came up from Bisbee along the tracks, you know, and I tell you, every 7 days, without fail, one of the townsfolk or one of the visitors that are staying there goes missing. The town is gripped with a paranoia and a fear. And just as I was leaving, these 2 intimidating-looking drifters came through, carrying a piece at their side and shotguns on their back. And that's really where the rumor ends. That's the facts of the rumor, really. Everything else is just embellishment, of course. And then lastly, Lewis, you come talking to the marshal, and the marshal says, "Well, although I don't really approve of vigilantes, I could always use a hand around the city, the town, I mean. But if you're looking for something a little more lucrative and you're willing to travel, the owner of the old Dragoon mine, one Mr. What's his damn name? Heisman. Something Heisman. Yeah. Mr. Heisman, the owner of the Old Dragoon Mine, he's looking for folk of grit and comfortable gunslingers to help clear out his mine. According to the miners, some critters busted out of a new tunnel they excavated, killed a whole lot of them. Heisman says they was wild dogs, and they just excavated into a cave. But the miners said something else, and I know you guys. Well, you've had a run-in with the weird, and this may be right up your alley. Anyway, he's willing to pay. I don't have the numbers on me, but one of his foremans is in town looking for workers. I believe he's at the Golden Eagle. If you want to go check that out. Is that what you're looking for?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. And where do you guys want to meet after doing your morning of job hunting?
Probably just at an inn, at a saloon.
Okay.
Yeah, but we would have selected one we know, so probably either number 3, which is the Oriental, or maybe at Gwen's place.
Well,
Not
Gwen's
Gwen's
not a
place.
place
She just quit. We're
plus
gonna
it's
go
not
back
really
there.
Yeah.
place to sit down and chat type of deal.
Okay, then it's the Oriental.
Yo, go ahead and bang house. All right.
All right. So you guys find a tell at the Oriental.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I hope you guys were as successful as I am, because I might have found us a job.
Yeah, I have a lead as well.
I have a.
Oh, Gwendolyn,
pretty-
since you got a raise, and I'm also gonna do something for Lewis. Gwendolyn, since you got a raise, I'm gonna give you some extra info. I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Okay, sweet.
Well, let's wait for the whisper while Mad Dog and Decker can explain their job.
Yeah, the floor, Decker.
Oh, well, seems like there's a cattle rancher up into the northeast. Had some of his herd being eaten by a giant dog. Says he shot the dog a couple times, hasn't gone down, didn't slow down. Thinks that there might be something iffy about it. Thought we could check it out. Pays $100, split 4 ways, $25 a piece.
$25 a piece, that's quite a bit. What about you, Mad Dog?
Well, don't know about that one, but I found my job off the old town hall board. Seems like a simple thing, just transport Actually, don't remember what it's called. We're gonna say caravan for now. Basically, bodyguard a caravan from Bixby to another town that I can't remember. But apparently, I'm just linking these two together. But I did talk to the marshal about some other stuff I wanted to figure out. There was 2 drifters heading that way. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but yeah, no, just simple bodyguard work, pretty much.
No, the 2 drifters were in Bisbee. The town where the stagecoach is Benson.
Okay, Benson.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up.
Yeah, no,
the
that's fine.
stagecoach, yeah.
No, that's not how you spell it. There's an N in there. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, it's simple bodyguard work for stagecoach and Benson.
Yeah, high chance of running into some Apaches.
Yeah, real good chance of Apaches, and I haven't had the best history with them.
So that okay. Any payment information?
Did I not
As far
say?
as no, no, you didn't really tell me.
Oh, yeah, they will pay. I think they'll pay $10 if the ride is uneventful, and $15 if you run into any confrontations. Assuming safe delivery of stagecoaches.
10 if it's quiet, 15 if it's crazy, and people are, not bleeding at the end of it.
If there's a fight, they'll pay you $15.
Okay, so that's an interesting prospect. It's possible that it's gonna be an eventful. It's possible that it's eventful. Okay. What about you, Gwen?
Well, rumor has it that there's been these drifters going around and over in Beasley or Bisbee.
You know,
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
this might help you guys out. Let me
Bisbee.
show you the county map.
GG.
This is Cochise County. So, you guys are in Tombstone. Bisbee is down here. Benson is here. And the stagecoaches are riding up along this trail to Potential. I need to get the actual measurements for this correct.
I do have potential. Thank you.
Anyway, people have gone missing over in Bisbee, and rumor has it that these drifters could possibly be wanted men.
Okay. Okay. Any information about the...
Did I hear of any bounty on the... I just know there is a bounty. I didn't get an amount.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get the amount. Sorry.
Well, wanted men, depending on their crimes, can be worth a bit. So, let's keep that
Turn
in
on the
mind.
grid.
As for me,
Okay, so it's like 1.5.
As for me, I heard that, what was the town again?
What was it?
Go away. Okay, fuck.
Okay.
Sorry,
No,
what?
ask Jake.
What did you find out? Oh, a cattle rancher.
My cave, my
Oh, your
mine
cave,
thing.
the old Dragoon mines. They're
Yeah.
situated right around here.
Okay, so
12 miles
the Dragoon
from town.
Mountains. In the Dragoon Mountains, there's an old Dragoon mine that has been having quite an affair with Breach Tunnel, where apparently, according to the owner of the mine, wild dogs came out. According to miners, more than wild dogs came out. And they're looking for people to deal with the threat because it kind of stops the production of the mine. And they were offering $20 a gunslinger, but it is possible we could haggle a better price. So, to put cards on the table, if I'm not mistaken, we have my story and Decker's story, who seems a little bit out of the ordinary. And we have Mad Dog and Gwen, who have a little bit down-to-earth stories.
Really? People
How do you
disappearing
guys
every
feel?
7 days is down to earth? Alright.
Well,
For
because
around
of wanted
here.
men. Because of wanted men.
Right.
I don't think they're on it. Well, one thing I can vote on is I've done bodyguarding before, and it's okay work. I guess I can vouch for Gwen in a way. I have done bounties, and they do pay out, especially if they're alive.
Okay.
The only
So-
thing I guess I'm more untrustworthy with is the $100 dog. That's a lot of money for a rancher just to drop to kill a dog.
If it's killing hundreds of dollars worth of cattle, then it's a good investment.
Decker, what was your job again?
It was off into the northeast, just a ranch out that way.
Okay, because what I was thinking is, do we have a map, Jaken? Like, are we looking down on a map?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
ourselves, sure.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of get
Okay.
you know the lay of the land, or at least Gwen does.
Oh, okay.
So, thinking maybe we could go to Bisbee, do the wanted thing, then we could come back to Tombstone, take a rest, assuming things went correct or like we didn't get held up. Then we could go to the Dragoon Mountains, find the old Dragoon mine, assuming it hasn't been resolved by then, do the job there. Then find a wrench somewhere around there, do it as well. Then move to Benson and do the potential bodyguard thing. Again, assuming it hasn't been done by then.
Benson's probably the one that might be done by the time we get all that done.
Yeah, but it's the one that pays the less. I'm not saying it's a bad job per se, Mad Dog, but I think you and I will both agree
Yeah, I
that
know.
going for
Yeah, I know what you mean.
with the most expensive jobs seems better.
Yeah, let's go check out these two boys over in Bisbee. See why they're getting all this attention.
Okay, so we all agree, Bisbee?
And that's where people are disappearing as well, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 2-for-1. Let's see what these creepy motherfuckers are up to.
As long as they don't eat people that have gray skin, should be kind of fine, hopefully.
It must be a relief if it wasn't something else.
Oh my god, I think I just lost count. Shit.
Outlaws
Now
count.
I just gotta guess. I think it was 50. Okay, I think it's
Too
a
late now.
50-mile trip from Tombstone to Bisbee. I rounded
Cool.
up the numbers, so if you guys get
Okay.
percentages.
So you don't want me to do it for you?
Go ahead. I mean, you can confirm my numbers.
50-mile trip? Oh, okay. It's all by railroad, too.
Yes, it's all by railroad. I'm calculating your.
Oh, dude, you're like balls on accurate.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
50
50.
miles.
It's 50.
Okay, so a trip from Tombstone to Bisbee on a train is for each of you $2.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna say 20.
Nope, just $2. $2.
That better be some high class train ride.
Now, not 100% on the speed of a locomotive. I could probably look it up. I wonder if it's in the rule book though, because I'm trying to determine how long of a trip that is. You know, they do have a vehicles section,
I
but I
do
don't know
not
if it
know.
has a train.
A
you
train?
know? Yeah,
It might.
it's car, SUV, semi, World War II fighting vehicles, watercraft,
Yeah.
aircraft. They do not have a train. So let me do some quick Googling. And while I do that, let's go ahead and take a break.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I'll be right back.
Dude, just went by a buggy.